2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
It all comes down to this. Our final round coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, you know, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown, city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. You know, it wouldn't be so different than like a Winged Foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, you know, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's so old school that you know you're going to find penalizing rough. You know you're going to find small rock hard greens. You know that they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. But our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good shot there.
All right. Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
What a putt that was.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
And he's safely on the green. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Holds a nice putt for birdie there.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The first of the par fives is the fourth hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth hole at St. George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Oh, well done. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Get right.
That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, never mind. Go and make a par on the next.
You should have had that.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Opting for the 4-iron here. That was wonderfully done. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Currently 5 under for the event. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Too much.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Ooh, back there, horsey. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 19 feet to the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St. George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3.
The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Come on, go, baby.
Going with the 4-iron here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Oh, shit.
Second shot here on the 8th.
Oh.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. On the tee of the par 5 9th. Good shot there, Beamer. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Come back, come back.
Looks like this one's
Trap.
going to the beach. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
Yikes.
This is his 4th shot.
That was terrible. What? Wow. All right. What the hell was that?
Or is that the number? Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And after that, he sits at 5 under par. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No, thank you.
Just barely made it.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Well, that's a handy shot. From around 220 yards.
Come back. Terrible.
Currently -5. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Get right.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 13th is a par 3.
187.
And that is a goal shot in line with the hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
I like the look of this. Currently 7 under for the event. The 14th is a par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
His second shot here. 5 shots off the pace.
So, that water scared me on the left. I don't know why. I got spooked.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Back-to-back birdies for this player.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Eagle Beagle. I'm not getting an eagle, but
Sitting at 8 under. left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th.
This birdie.
Like the look of this one. A well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
He's in a share of 8th place in this event.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
Oh!
Putting for par.
God.
He currently has a share of 8th place on the leaderboard. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, grinding it out there, slowly but surely moving up that leaderboard.
Come on, get there. Sit.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And on the last here, he's just 2 shots out of the lead. Big opportunity here. And he's right in the thick of it. Needs to really make a move soon, though. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here at the 18th.
Come on, get there.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, man.
This one for the magical number in golf, 59.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And finishing up with a par here today.
Close, but no cigar. What I get?
Rich, they came out like they were fired out of a rocket, but in the end, they came up short. What a shame.
When you get off to a hot start like that, usually there's only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this player. It's a shame.
You are good.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh, balls. Balls. Interview time. Let's see here. What responses to have the ball? Boom. No. Let's go on to the senior tour. Compete. Online societies. Let's give it a shot. Hey. I don't know. So see. Let's give it a shot.
A big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit.
And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway, and we'll be on our way. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. And this one's around 205 yards away.
Okay, 2, 4.
Oh, your approach is heading left. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out.
And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Looking good so far. Continues on a great line. Can it? And the putt goes down.
There we go.
Fantastic work.
Okay, one
Great
under
putt,
par on your round.
celebrate.
That wind's blowing right into our face on this one.
Jesus.
Really nice swing. Setting this one up 145 yards away.
145. Oh, come back. I thought the fucking ground was terrible.
And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, that's too bad. And now this from 4 feet. And you are 1 under after that one. Third hole, par 4. Let's go.
Here we go. Go, baby.
Oh, man, there's a drive. Just smashed it.
Smash that shit.
And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
90. Oof.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And here's a 13-footer. This one seems to be tilting left to right.
Fucking twisted.
And now this from 5 feet. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under.
Shit.
All right, we got a par 3 here on the 4th.
All right. Mhm. 2, 3, 218. Come right, get right.
That'll do for the approach. Okay, 19 feet. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. It's still tracking.
Beautiful.
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
Wind is blowing right to left on this one.
Mm.
All right, we'll take that. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. And you're 2 strokes off the lead.
Not enough.
This one's heading a little bit to the left. And this is your third shot. And 2 strokes off the lead. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Get there. Nicely done in there for par.
What a save. I'll take it.
That's worth taking another look. Let's roll the tape. Just 2 strokes off the lead after that one. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh, man. You launched that. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way.
Didn't come back.
All right. Sink this. You can move down to 3 under. It was going pretty hard to the left. Bad break. All right, this one for par. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. Hopefully you can get over that bunker safely.
64.
Nice approach. Here's a putt from 19 feet. I think this one's going left to right. This one's looking decent. Still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
Take it.
Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. All right, second shot on the 8th. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that down slope around the pin. This one could get away from you. That's safe. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, that was almost in.
Fuck.
All right, you got this left over for par. And after that hole, you are 3 strokes behind our leader. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Nice swing. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin and 4 strokes off the lead.
233. Not enough. The squares are too small. It's throwing off my number.
And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough.
Ooh, it almost went down.
God, too much, too quick.
Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this putt from 4 feet. That'll put your score up to 2 under par. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Well done. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now. And as it turns out, you're on the green,
Wow.
which is good. I thought that one was going to be long. I will say, though, you do a long putt left over. Oh! Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. There we go. Nice swing on that one. I like it. I like what you did there. This putt is 9 feet away. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh my. Actually could have given you that one. And let's put this one in the cup for our par.
With the putting tonight.
And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, next hole coming up. 6 strokes back at the moment. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Well, that'll work for you. This is about 160 to the pin.
60.
Approach shot worked out just fine. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Oh, just a tap in here. Okay, moving on. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. And teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. And here's our second shot on the 13th.
220. Come back.
Going a bit left of the pin. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. All right, this is your 4th shot. All right, onto the green. No worries from here on out, right? Here is a 12-footer. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh.
Par 5 on a bogey, and they're terrible tonight.
And you've got this putt for bogey.
Terrible tonight.
And 7 strokes off the lead after that hole.
Terrible tonight.
14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. That was well played. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. This might find some rough.
God, it's so bad tonight. Wow.
All right, we need this to go. This to save par. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. And that'll go down for par. Well done. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. We're having that. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. That was good stuff. Setting this one up about 8 feet out.
Can't fucking get a break.
Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole.
What the fuck?
Okay, second shot here on the 16th. I like that. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Come on, get right. Safe approach, nice. Okay, this one's 19 feet.
Fuck.
Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. And this one for bogey. And that putt will go. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader.
Terrible.
Okay,
round.
par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. Looks like a sand shot coming up.
Wow, I'm so way off tonight.
Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And we are out of there. Let's putt. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field.
Terrible.
Let's
night.
see what happens here on the 18th.
Terrible night.
Oh, no good.
Terrible night.
All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it.
It's insane.
Setting
What am I
up here in
doing
the
wrong here?
deep
I'm
stuff.
Flipping it.
And this one's your 4th. Ooh, bad break. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Here's an uphill
Wow.
putt,
I did
moving to the
terrible
left.
tonight.
Oh, come on.
It's all over the place. I don't know
This
if
one's
I-
just 3 feet. Okay, and the
That's
bogey
terrible.
putt drops, and that will do it for your
God,
round.
that was horrible.
And you managed to post an even par at the end of this one. Well done. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.
Horrible night. Horrible.
Hello to you. My
No,
name's
no,
John,
no.
and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. Starting today off with a nice par 4. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway, and we'll mosey on our way.
No, 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 no. No. I'm not comfortable. Ah, that was terrible, dude. Jesus. Horrible. Let's see that thing I got. Ring toys. Right? Yep, ranked match. Alright.
And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. We are playing match play today. This is going to be a good one. All right, let's do the golf. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Looking forward to see what you do here. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. He looks to be about 130 yards away. And as we set up here with the greens below us, might need a little less club. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Nice approach. Good stuff. He's got 8 feet to go. Oh, so close. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. All right, and after your opponent has conceded the putt, we're going to take this hole and head to the next. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. All right, let's see how he does. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And setting up around 215 yards out. Nice. That was the club. And let's see what happens. This is his second. All right, here we go for the birdie. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Now that was a golf shot. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Yikes, that went right by. And after that hole, you are 2 up on your friend. Some windy on this hole. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This could roll into the rough, I think. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. You'll be all right there. This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen.
Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Well, this has my attention. Still has a chance. And boom, in there, and you will win the hole. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
Please teach me how to play big boy.
Okay.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Oh, now. You hit quads there. I have.
Okay, this putt to go 4 up on your opponent. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh. And a 5-foot putt for him. And this will be your par putt here. And that hole will be halved. Okay, this is a pretty lengthy par 5. Good job. And let's see how he does on this hole. Yeah, he's hoping this holds on to the fairway. And that one will not stay in the fairway for him. He's just in the first cut here. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Nice. And he's in the cabbage. He's in there. Let's see if he can get out of there. Okay, third shot. Oh my goodness, that almost dropped. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think this is going to go right to left. Oof.
And if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. All right, moving along. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Good job. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think we got a left to right break here. This putt's going. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Right by. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. And you might need a little more power.
Nice.
We got a headwind on this hole. That was good. And he's just about ready to tee off.
Thanks.
Let's see how he does. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. And he's in the green side rough. And this putt for the birdie. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Ooh. Okay, he needs this to win the hole. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. And let's have a better hole coming up next. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Well, he can't hit all the greens. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, no way. Okay, he's got a very, very extremely long putt here. Let's see what he does. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh my, almost in there. And look at that guy go. He just chipped it in. We should do that next time. Okay, this one is over, and you've managed to pull out the win, ending here at 2 up. That's great work. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon.
I had no idea what that guy was thinking pitching on the green, but I guess I don't know. Let's see here. I think that's it. It's 9 o'clock. Did I get all the dailies? I got all the dailies. I'm done. Yeah. Let's do these policy. Finish around with 2K hats. 8, 10, 10 request. I'm not getting fucking hate that the derby's stupid. Finish 10 rounds. See the store. Anything good in here? I really like this shirt. I don't know why. That's it. Good night. See this here. McDonald's. Save my money. I think we got like another week before CDA 2 starts.